Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Unmerciful with Zoe. Today on the panel, we got Aviono Soprano here to give a raw reaction to. There's been multiple suggestions. Off the top of my head, I know Kenny has suggested this. I think J.A. Kelly, a bunch of subscribers have asked us for getting into the reaction of Samson birthday bash. So, and I wanted to get a good, just general raw reaction. So, brought in Aviono and we finna roll. You ready? Oh, and this is Aviono's first time hearing Samson, so he's never heard of anything. So it should be interesting. You know, let me know if you want me to stop at any time. But without we go. This is gonna be interesting.
They're following all the safety precautions. People are going to sporting events that are bigger than this. This is going to be safe. This is a sophisticated, vaccinated crowd, and this is just about optics. It's not about.
But they wanted to get away with Thanksgiving and Christmas. But this is
this is a good topic because this is gonna go on for ages. This is almost historical right now. I've seen both sides of this. I've seen people, artists, cancel shows saying, "Oh, I don't want to do it because of COVID." I've seen other people say, "We need to get together. We need to have training. We need to do this. We need to do that." I heard about this when it was happening, and when I first heard it, my first thought was, is this something that he's just gonna do with his family, friends, a selective group of people, or because of who he is, his stature? Is this something that's gonna be massive? Is he gonna have tons of people there? And how are you able to do that and still have it be safe? You know what I mean? When a lot of people around in close proximity, right? So
I mean, that's what they tell us. So yeah,
I was surprised that he was, that he did that. I was really appalled. I was floored. I was just
I really ain't surprised
I didn't believe
because I see the hypocrisy so much. I
okay.
mean, Nancy Pelosi was caught like getting a haircut during the shit when everything was supposed to be shut down. Yeah, there's just so much. Like Gavin Newsom had a whole dinner with people unmasked. Like, just crazy shit, man. And it's rules for me, but not for thee.
That's what bothers me. How can you? I guess I don't understand. How can you like enforce a law and break it at the same time? If you suggesting we have smaller groups of people at our functions for the holidays and different stuff like that, then you should follow those same rules.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, even go ahead.
No, real quick. My birthday, I spent it at home with my kids. I want to have a birthday party like I normally do. You've been to my parties.
Yeah.
I like having people around and having a big party and doing stuff like that. But I thought this ain't gonna be safe. And I was like, what's gonna be the outcome of this? If I can do my part to keep people safe and follow the rules and within a certain domain, then that's what I'm gonna do. That's my thought.
I mean, and even then, like you said, like bans. I mean, look at Rage Against Machine used to be against the government. Now they're like, help government, help. Like we want to cancel. Like everybody has to be jabbed, and they canceled. Man, it was just crazy. But yeah, you definitely see it when you step back and look. And that's why I always tell people like look at both sides, and then come with your shit. Like something's not right.
I was invited to train in Las Vegas at the Carpenters Training Center, the headquarters in Las Vegas, and they canceled it. I was supposed to leave February. I want to say Monday. No, I want to say this Sunday. It was this Saturday. It's probably, I want to say Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Anyways, they end up canceling the trip for, because I guess Omicron then skyrocketed at a historic rate, whatever. And I'm thinking to myself at the same time, the Super Bowl's going on. You know what I mean? How many people in the stadium right now? None of
Dude,
those people had
you
on
see how many
masks.
people were up there? Yeah, unmasked.
None of them
Man,
had
it's
on masks.
crazy, and that's what I'm
And I
saying,
don't know
man.
how many
It's
people are vaccinated, but come
totalitarian.
on now.
But that doesn't even matter, because then even it's worse because you walk around and you don't know you have it.
Asymptomatic, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So you don't even know you're passing it on. I mean, that's pretty
true.
much how I got it.
Okay.
But I was done for a day. That was it. I slept it off.
Okay.
And that might not be everybody. I get it, but I mean,
Yeah.
they just came out with saying that the CDC went back and changed. They said that the people that passed with COVID had at least 4 what did they call orbiminities or some shit, and then
really?
So it was like they already had like shit that was like hurt ailing them, like they were already hurt. So
okay.
But yeah, man, look at this. Not even 10 seconds into the video, we're already like on a rant. But let's get back to it and we can finish it up.
One hell of a party. I wish I was there. But with all this COVID, I bet you guys were scared. Well, you probably followed every rule with all the activities you did that night. I mean, you probably kept 6 feet apart the whole time and you only took your mask off for pictures, right? I bet you did. I bet you took every precaution. I bet you stopped the party every 20 minutes just to check everybody's temperature often. I bet you did. I bet everybody had to show the proof of their vax, and if they didn't, then they had to go home because Obama would never approve of this crap. I bet all the servers and caterers had to wear gloves when they serve you your fave dessert. I really hope that you paid them first because they were risking their lives celebrating your date of birth. You said that you scaled it back because there's too much at stake. Yeah, I bet you scaled it back because y'all motherfuckers are a bunch of snakes. If I were to get a big group together, the media would put me through the shredder. I'd be responsible for everybody's death for the next 6 months, a super spreader. But Obama, don't be stupid, never. This event was sophisticated. This ain't no bean toss, beer chugging bullshit in the backyard listening to a playlist of country music. You dumb, useless, stupid, small little measly runts. We can party if we damn well please, but you? Not even once, don't think about it. Matter of fact, it'd be better if you just didn't think at all. Now shut the f up and put your mask on before we have to get more deeply involved.
Man, that was pretty much everything we were just saying and some more, man.
That was he put a lot in that short delivery right there. He did a good job putting what he wanted to say. And the only reason he was able to do that is because of who he is. He's the president, ex-president anyway. Like he said, you and I probably wouldn't be, we'll be scrutinized. We would be ostracized. We'd be outcast. We would be
exiled. Just no,
basically.
Don't touch him. You're plagued.
And I agree with him. I know they didn't take temperatures there. I know everybody didn't have to. I wasn't there. I wasn't invited. You know what I mean? But,
exactly. I wish I was there. Well, actually,
I would have went, but I don't think they took the precautions. I don't know. Maybe some people had on masks, but most people was there probably just happy to be there. They was probably starstruck. They probably couldn't believe it. And I get it. We've been locked down for so long. People's morale is low. People's energy is low. People's focus and drive is low. We want to get out and do stuff.
Yeah, but regular people weren't at that party, man. It was all celebrities and politicians and some more. So it wasn't regular people. That was an elite party.
Yeah. When I go out, I'm still cautious. I have a mask. I keep a mask. My kids wear them. When I went to the U.S. Bank Stadium, I went to the Monster Jam show that I told you I went to. Mask required for everybody. Everybody had to wear a mask on, covering their nose and mouth the whole time they was there. And it wasn't, we didn't even fill up half of the stadium. That's what's required. That's what you do. That's what I did.
No, do not comply.
We were outside, but under a tent. So technically that makes it inside, but it was still outside. You know what I meant. Shut up. Whatever, you're never gonna hear this story from us. We'll just have Don Lemon and Chris Cuomo talk about Trump and how horrible he was. The media would take a dump in their britches if they caught wind that a Republican did this. And that just goes to show the double standards and the hypocrisies when it comes to this instance. Doesn't it just piss you off? What? They come and they cut your small business off. They grip their claws around and constrict till you ain't making shit. Then they tell you to suck it up and limp it off. Yes. Then they skip and hop into their private jets and fly to Barack's island to thrive and rest, burning all that fuel into the sky while our fragile climate is in such a dire stretch. With all these dying people packed in the hospitals, I think you should feel a tad bit responsible. You could have probably killed so many friends of yours, you just added to the top of the toll. That's what you say to me when I walk into Kroger maskless. Why would I follow these rules that you yourself don't even practice? Perhaps if you stuck to your story, we wouldn't be so fucking disorderly. You say that it's dangerous and then you do shit like this, and that's just what floors me. Well, you're my role model. You're the one I'm supposed to follow, so I'm gonna call everybody I know and throw a big-ass party like there's no tomorrow. The Newsom way, the Obama way, like a Nancy Pelosi spa day. We're gonna rip the mask off and hug each other till we can't hold on any longer, yay! It may not be sophisticated as yours, but I gotta work with what my pay can afford. I'm just taking orders from the people that matter, the powerful ones. This is straight from the source. Thanks, Obama, I get the message. Your actions spoke loud and clear. The World Health Organization, the CDC, and Fauci. Here's the bottom line. All right. How long are we gonna do this? It's all up to us and it always has been. There really ain't nothing new to it. Our rights are being stripped. All you gotta do is take a look around, and it's only gonna get worse from here unless we as a whole put our foot down.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
Man, that's my favorite. Man, that's one of my favorite George Carlins, man.
That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. You know what? Watching it, I feel like I have to make somebody else watch it and get their perspective on it. I have a good perspective on it. I agree with him.
Yeah,
I do. He said a lot. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, man. He always has a great way of with his wordplay, delivering the message is like, and it's so simple. He never has anything different. It's always just him. This time he had a birthday table and shit, but usually it's just him. He'll be walking in the middle of like the woods or like down the railroad or like some crazy, just simple shit. But yeah, I mean, he always delivers, man. Samson, ever since I fell into him, I definitely been fucking with him ever since.
Man, I messed with him too. I messed with him too after that. You know, he made me gave me some things to think about too. Like,
yeah, and it's always a good conversation starter too.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna get more familiar with his catalog too. I like that. I like that he said, obviously you can tell he passionate about how he feel. Yeah. Maybe he did a little research and he know what's going on. Obviously he followed, recent events in politics to know, what he know and put that together. But I mess with that. Yeah, I don't like the idea that there's this classism. Who can do what?
And that's really what it all is, man. That's really
we couldn't do that at all.
It's classism. And then we get divided by our own shit, and then we get divided by the narrative of the media. Man. And some people are just bound to believe what they hear, so they just do it. I don't know. It's crazy. But Samson, thumbs up. Definitely listen.
Thumbs up, man.
I'm gonna definitely. We're gonna have to do another reaction, man. I'm gonna introduce you to some more Samson, man. He's definitely a beast.
Do that, King.
But if you like this reaction, I ask that you please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell up in the corner. That way you're notified anytime I drop content. And just keep showing all the love, man. I appreciate all the support. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, hit the button. It's a click of a button. Just, what I'm saying? You've already made it this far. Just and keep the suggestions coming in the comment section. Any last words before we dip out?
Be cool. Peace and love to everybody. I wish y'all strength, health, wealth, and happiness, and be cool.
All right, y'all.